Iran national football team represents Iran in international football competitions and is controlled by the Iran Football Federation. The national football team of Iran, known as Team Melli, ranks second in Asia and 49th in the world according to the June 2014 FIFA World Rankings. History. Early years. The first match that Team Melli played was on August 25, 1941, away at Afghanistan, while Iran's first FIFA international match was on May 28, 1950, away at Turkey. Iran won the Asian Cup 3 consecutive times, to which the team has not been able to add since. 1978 FIFA World Cup in Argentina. Additional information. 1978 FIFA World Cup qualification. Additional information. 1978 FIFA World Cup. In 1978, Iran made its first appearance in the World Cup after defeating Australia in Tehran. Iran lost 2 of 3 group stage matches against the Netherlands and Peru. However, managed to surprise the footballing community by securing 1 point in its first ever World Cup appearance against Scotland, which saw Rajdhan Ifard cancel out an own goal scored by Andranik Eskandarian for the 1-1 draw. After the revolution. After the 1979 revolution, football was somewhat neglected and cast aside. During the 1980s, the Iranian national team did not feature in World Cup competitions due to the Iran-Iraq war, and domestic football suffered the inevitable effects of conflict. The national team withdrew from the Asian qualifiers for the 1982 World Cup, and refused to participate in the qualifiers for the 1986 World Cup because of having to play on neutral ground. The war and political upheavals left Iran without major club competitions until 1989, when the Quds League was established. A year later, the Quds League was renamed the Azerbaijan League. Despite failing to qualify for either the 1990 or the 1994 World Cups, it was during this period that a number of quality players burst onto the Iranian football scene, laying the foundation for third place in 1996 AFC Asian Cup and their second stab at World Cup glory in 1998. 1998 FIFA World Cup in France. Additional information. 1998 FIFA World Cup qualification. Additional information. 1998 FIFA World Cup Euro Group F. In November 1997, Iran qualified for the 1998 World Cup after eliminating Australia in a close playoff series. Both games finished undecided, but Iran managed to qualify due to the away goals rule. Iran held Australia to a 1-1 draw at home, and a 2-2 draw in Melbourne. However, since Iran had scored more away goals, they were able to qualify for the Cup. At their first game of the Group F at the 1998 FIFA World Cup, Iran played well against Yugoslavia, losing narrowly 1-0, only to a free-kick goal by Mihailovic. Iran recorded their first World Cup victory in the second game, beating the United States 2-1, with Astilai and Mardavikia scoring goals for Iran. The Iran vs USA World Cup match was preheated with much excitement because of each country's political stance after the Iranian Revolution. However, in an act of defiance against all forms of hatred or politics in sports, both sides presented one another with gifts and flowers and took ceremonial pictures before the match kickoff. Following defeat against Iran, the United States was eliminated from the World Cup. Iran played against Germany in the third game. The game was lost 2-0. The goals were scored by Bayarov and Klinsmann. The 1 win and 2 losses meant Iran came third in the final group standing and failed to make it to the next round. 2000 AFC Asian Cup. Iran finished first in the group stage of the tournament, but lost against South Korea in quarter-final. 2002 FIFA World Cup. Additional information. 2002 FIFA World Cup qualification. Iran failed to qualify for World Cup 2002 after an aggregate defeat to the Republic of Ireland, losing 2-0 in Dublin and winning 1-0 in Tehran. The elimination saw manager Miroslav Blaha three-quarters Evia step down from the top spot to be replaced by his assistant Branko Ivankovic, who stepped up from assistant coach. 2004 AFC Asian Cup. After qualifying to the Asian Cup 2004, Iran was drawn with Thailand, Oman, and Japan in the tournament. Iran finished second in this group. In quarter-final clash against South Korea, Iran won for a Euro-3 in normal time. In semi-final, Iran lost to the host, China. Iran won against Bahrain for a Euro-2 to finish third place in the tournament. 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. Additional information, 2006 FIFA World Cup qualification. Additional information, 2006 FIFA World Cup seeding. On June 8, 2005, Iran together with Japan became the first country to qualify for the 2006 World Cup, making it Iran's third appearance on the world stage of football. The qualification round both in 2001 and 2004 Euro 05 resulted in mass celebrations, hysteria and rioting, causing internal chaos and unrest between youth and government officials. The Iran vs Japan leg of the 2006 World Cup qualifiers in Tehran, played on March 24, 2005, was the highest-attended qualifying match among all confederations. The match ended in tragedy with 5 fans killed and several others injured as they left the Azadi Stadium at the end of the match. Iran started their 2006 FIFA World Cup appearance with high expectations from fans and media. Their first match was against Mexico in Group D. The game was level 1 a Euro-1 at the half-time, but Iran lost at the end because of a defensive mistake. The final score, 3 a Euro-1, was brought about by goals from Omar Bravo and Zina for Mexico, with Yahya Mahmoudi scoring the only Iran goal. Iran played against Portugal in the second game. The game was lost to a Euro-0. The goals were scored by Deco and Cristiano Ronaldo. The 2 losses meant Iran was eliminated from the competition, before their third and final game against Angola. Iran drew 1 a Euro-1 with Angola on the 21st June 2006, Sohrab Bakhtiarizadeh scoring the Iran goal. Temporary suspension. In November 2006, Iran was suspended by FIFA from all participation in international football, on the grounds of governmental interference in the National Football Association. The ban lasted less than a month, and as a dispensation was given to allow the Iran under-23 team to participate in the football competition of the 2006 Asian Games, fixtures were unaffected. 2007 AFC Asian Cup. IRIFF appointed Galin Noé as head coach of the Iran national football team on July 17, 2006 to succeed Branko Ivankovic. After finishing first in the qualifying round 2 points ahead of South Korea and then finishing first in the group stage of the final tournament in Malaysia, Iran lost to South Korea in the penalty shootouts of the quarters final match and was eliminated from the 2007 Asian Cup. Galin Noé was heavily criticized by the press. After a period of discussion in the Iranian Football Federation, his contract was not renewed and Team Melli was left with a caretaker manager for several months. 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, qualification, additional information, 2010 FIFA World Cup qualification, Ali Daly was chosen to become the new coach after Spanish coach Javier Clement had been close to signing on as Iran's national team manager but talks collapsed when he refused to live full-time in the country. Iran was in the same FIFA World Cup qualifying group as Kuwait, Syria and United Arab Emirates in the third round. He played home and away against each of the other 3 teams in Group 5. In the middle of fourth round, Ali Daly got ejected from his position as the Iranian national coach on March 29, 2009. He was replaced by Afshin Ghotbi. Iran failed to qualify for the 2010 World Cup after ranking 4th overall in its group. Iran renewed the contract with Afshin Ghotbi until the end of 2011 AFC Asian Cup and the team qualified to the tournament with 13 points as the group winners. Several Iranian players started the match wearing green armbands or wristbands, a symbol of protest at the outcome of the Iranian presidential election. Most removed them at half-time. The newspaper Iran reported that Ali Kaimi, Mehdi Mardavikia, Ozhin Kabai, and Vaid Hashemian had received life bans from the Iranian FA for the gesture. However, the Iranian FA denied this claim in a response to FIFA's inquiry saying that the comments in foreign media are nothing but lies and a mischievous act. The Iran national team head coach Afshin Ghotbi also confirmed that it was a rumor and Iranian FA has not taken any official stand on this issue. Afshin Ghotbi was able to qualify for 2011 Asian Cup and finished second in West Asian Football Federation Championship 2010 just few months before the 2011 Asian Cup. Iran was able to gain all the 3 points in group stage of the 2011 Asian Cup, but after the extra-time goal from Korea Republic, Iran was not able to get to the semi-finals and left the competition. Iran appointed Carlos Queiroz as their new head coach in April 2011. 2014 FIFA World Cup and Brazil. Qualification. On April 4, 2011, former Real Madrid manager Carlos Queiroz agreed to a 2.5-year deal to coach the Iranian national team until the end of the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. Iran, under Queiroz, began their World Cup qualification campaign successfully, defeating the Maldives 4-0 in the first leg of their second round of qualifiers. After winning 5-0 on aggregate, Iran advanced to the third round of qualifiers, where they were drawn with Indonesia, Qatar and Bahrain. Iran highlighted their position at the top of their group by defeating Bahrain 6-0 at home in the Azadi Stadium, as well as inviting former German youth international, Ashkan Djagar, who scored twice on his debut against Qatar. After a 4-1 win at Indonesia, Iran qualified for the final round of direct qualifiers, the fourth round. In the fourth round, Iran was drawn with South Korea, Qatar, Uzbekistan, and Lebanon in their group. Queiroz made new foreign-based additions to his squad, adding players such as Reza Gurkanjod to his team. Iran started their fourth round of Asian qualifiers with a 1-0 win in Uzbekistan. Team Melli then drew Qatar and lost in Lebanon before defeating South Korea at the Azadi on October 16 with a goal from captain Javad Nikonem. After a 1-0 loss in Tehran against Uzbekistan, Iran defeated Qatar 1-0 in Doha and Lebanon 4-0 at home. In their last qualification match, Iran defeated South Korea 1-0 in Ulsan Munsu with a goal from European-based Gurkanjod, resulting in their qualification to the 2014 FIFA World Cup as group winners with 16 points. Thus, Iran became the third team that Queiroz has managed to qualify for the World Cup, having reached the 2002 edition with South Africa and the 2010 edition with Portugal, leading the latter to a knockout stage finish. Iran continued their winning streak, securing qualification to the 2015 Asian Cup months later as well. Foreign-based call-ups. Since Queiroz's role as manager of the Iranian national team, he has been renowned for introducing players from the Iranian diaspora to the national squad. These players include German-Iranians Daniel Davari and Ashkan Djagar, Dutch-Iranian Reza Gurkanjod, Swedish-Iranian Ahmed Nazari, and Iranian-American Stephen Baytashour among others. Finals. Iran qualified for the 2014 FIFA World Cup as group winners and competed in Group F alongside Argentina, Nigeria, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Bosnia tickets are the least sold. On June 1, 2014, Queiroz announced his 23-man squad. On June 16, 2014, and in the opening match of the tournament, Iran faced Nigeria, where the match was finished 0-0. The draw makes Iran's first point in their opening matches, where they were defeated in all their previous first matches at the tournament. The match was also the first match that Iran not conceded a goal during World Cup. In the next match, Iran was defeated by Argentina 1-0, with a late goal from Lionel Messi. Iran was eliminated from the tournament in their next game, a 3-1 defeat from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Iran's lone goal was scored by Reza Gurkanjod, 2015 AFC Asian Cup. Iran qualified for the 2015 AFC Asian Cup as group winners, where Team Melli were the highest-ranked seed. Iran will face Qatar, Bahrain and the UAE in Group C. Political protests. Bahrain-Iran, October 21, 2001, the 3-1 defeat by Bahrain came as a surprise. This in turn brought upon Iran's failure to qualify for the 2002 FIFA World Cup. There were allegations that the authorities pressured the players to lose. It was later denied by Safoni. Nevertheless, Up to this day, many fans of Team Melli continue to speculate whether the defeat was of legitimate causes or whether some authorities behind the curtain had brought on the defeat on purpose in order to prevent celebrations in the streets. Presidential election protests, 2009. During the final game of the 2010 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against South Korea in Seoul on June 17, 2009, 7 members of the team, Javad Nikonem, Ali Kaimi, Hossein Kabai, Mosaad Shujai, Mohammad Nosrati, Vaid Hashemian, and Captain Mehdi Mardavikia wore green wristbands in support of the Iranian Green Movement during the 2009 Iranian election protests. Initial reports were that all 7 players were banned for life by the Iranian Football Federation, however, state-run media claimed that all 7 had retired. On June 24, 2009, FIFA wrote to Iran's Football Federation asking for clarification on the situation. The Iranian Football Federation replied that no disciplinary action has been taken against any player. As of 2014 FIFA World Cup qualification, several of the above players have played again for the national team, notably Javad Nikonem, Mosaad Shujai, Mehdi Mardavikia, and Ali Kaimi. Nicknames. The Iranian national team has received several nicknames by supporters and media. The most common one used to refer the team is Team Melli, which literally means the national team. Iranians call any national team from any country or sport a Team Melli, and because of this it has become common for the national team to be referred to as the Team Melli Iran, or, more specifically in the case of the national football team, the Team Melli Football Iran. Although the Iranian supporters have popularized Team Melli, other nicknames for the team include Persian Stars Shiran Iran, meaning the Iranian Lions, or the Lions of Persia, Sherdalan, Lion Hearts, and Princes of Persia have been used in media as well. Iran's nickname for 2014 FIFA World Cup will be Honor of Persia, selected in an internet poll held by FIFA. Stadiums. Iran plays most of its home games at the Azadi Stadium with a capacity of 95,225 spectators. Azadi Stadium is the 5th biggest association football stadium in the world, 3rd in Asia and 1st in West Asia. A record was set in Azadi for the 1998 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Australia with over 128,000 in attendance. The other stadiums that Iran has been played international games are Sahand Stadium, Taktai Stadium and Enelab Stadium. Kit manufacturer. The table below shows the history of kit providers for the national football team of Iran. Kit history. See also Blue Kit in 1971 Cyrus Cup, Asiatic Cheetah. On February 1, 2014, Iran announced the addition of the endangered Asiatic cheetah on their 2014 FIFA World Cup kits in order to bring attention to its conservation efforts. Tournament records. World Cup record. Asian Cup record, denotes draws include knockout matches decided on penalty kicks. Red border color indicates tournament was held on home soil. Olympic Games record, young teams were favored by FIFA and the IOC, and since 1992, male competitors must be under 23 years old, with 3 over 23 players allowed per squad. See Iran U23 team. Asian Games record, young teams were favored by AFC and the IOC, and since 2002 male competitors must be under 23 years old, with 3 over 23 players allowed per squad. West Asian Football Federation Championship record, RCD Cup ECO Cup record, West Asian Games, results and fixtures, see Iran national football team results see Iran national football team results Euro 2010s, previous matches, AAAA a win AAAA a draw AAAA a loss, forthcoming matches, FIFA International Match Days, AFC Calendar of Competitions 2013, and AFC Calendar of Competitions 2014, records versus other nations. Coaching staff. Players. Current squad, opposition, 2014 FIFA World Cup, caps and goals correctors of, June 25, 2014 after the game against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Recent call-ups, the following players have been called up for the team in the last 12 months. Notes, INJ player withdrew from the squad due to an injury. Withdrew player withdrew from the squad due to personal issues. RC player withdrew from the squad due to red card in last game. Previous squads, World Cups, World Cup 2014 squad, World Cup 2006 squad, World Cup 1998 squad, World Cup 1978 squad, Asian Cups, Asian Cup 2011 squad, Asian Cup 2007 squad, Asian Cup 2004 squad, Asian Cup 2000 squad, Asian Cup 1996 squad, Asian Cup 1992 squad. See also category, Iran international footballers, most capped players. As of June 25, 2014, the 10 players with the most caps for Iran are, the records are collected based on data from FIFA and or SSSF, bold names denotes a player still playing or available for selection. Top goal scorers. As of June 25, 2014, the players with the most goals for Iran are, the records are collected based on data from FIFA and or SSSF. Bold names denotes a player still playing or available for selection. Iran captains. As of June 25, 2014, record. As of June 25, 2014, Iran World Cup captains, Iran Asian Cup captains, honors, Continental, Asian Cup, champions, 1968, 1972, 1976, third place, 1980, 1988, 1996, 2004, Asian Games Euro, champions, 1974, 1990, 1998, 2002, runners-up, 1951, 1966, Euro young teams were favored by AFC and the IOC, and since 2002 male competitors must be under 23 years old, with 3 over 23 players allowed per squad. Regional, West Asian Football Federation Championship, champions, 2000, 2004, 2007, 2008, runners-up, 2010, ECO Cup, champions, 1965, 1970, 1993, runners-up, 1967, 1969, as B Team, Intercontinental, AFC-OFC Challenge Cup, champions, 2003, Afro-Asian Cup of Nations, runners-up, 1991, other, LG Cup, champions, 2001, 2002 a Euro, 2002 a Euro. See also, Football in Iran, Iran National Futsal Team, Iran National Beach Soccer Team, Iran National Under-23 Football Team, Iran National Under-20 Football Team, Iran National Under-17 Football Team, Iran Women's National Football Team, Iran Women's National Futsal Team. References. External links. Official website of Iran Football Federation, Iran Football News, Iran Football League, Iran Soccer News, Iran Football News since 1997, extensive archive of teams' results, squads, campaigns and players, RSSSF archive of results 1941 a Euro, RSSSF archive of most capped players and highest goal scorers, Iran's archive of results and ELO rating points, Iran a Euro unregistered trademark as national football team, the smaller Iranian society.